Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Feel Good Fridays. Coming live straight at you from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's your hosts, Polly and Bags.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Feel Good Fridays. I'm Polly.
And I'm Bags.
And today, folks, we are going to talk about a level of leadership that we find very important for any leader out there. Bags, what are we getting into today?
Well, today, Paulie, it's a great one, and it's staying organized in different resources you can utilize to make sure you're staying, on the straight and narrow. And the reason why is, as we all know as leaders, Paulie, you're one phone call, one knock at your door, one email from having a game plan set up for your day that you probably organized the night before, and it getting derailed, right? It could go off center, off kilter, and before you know it, you look at your watch and you're like, man, how's the day over? I just been stuck on this one problem. So it's really important as a leader, no matter how high you go up, you got to use the tools and resources that are available for you to stay organized so you can continue to take that maybe little pivot, that little side road to get back on track to what you're trying to accomplish that day. So with that being said, Paulie, what are some things that you utilize to help you stay on track and organized with your day, with your team, and things of that nature?
I'll start with email, right? We all get hundreds of emails every day, so I find it's very important that you set up folders, right? You set up folders for whatever you want to organize your emails by. It could be by individuals. I see, a lot of people out there name the folder like, Robert Bagaley. So every email that you send over to me, you can create a rule. It'll automatically move your emails into the Robert Bagaley folder. So utilizing folders is a big one. Labeling them, creating the rules. That way it kind of organizes your inbox so it doesn't seem overwhelming, right? You can just knock out one person at a time. And then secondly, by doing that, you can actually prioritize, right? You can prioritize like, hey, emails from my boss. Yeah, they're probably pretty important, right? Or emails from clients or customers. Those are very important. So definitely take the time. It's kind of tedious at the very beginning once you start doing it. But to take the time because it's definitely worth it in the end.
Yeah, no, I love folders. I mean, you can use it for people like you mentioned. That's always good. Vendors, things of that nature, or just different subject matter like hiring process, where to find these documents, whatever it might be. So again, just putting those in there. So when you need something, just use that little search function in your inbox, type in what you're looking for, and it'll give you kind of the subject matter you're looking for in there. So yeah, folders are a great one. What else you got, Paulie?
I think when you're using your phone, right? Everyone's got one. I know that Apple has a nice application that comes standard on everyone's phone, and that's Notes, right? So sometimes you'll be busy throughout your day, and sometimes you'll be like, oh, I can't forget to do that at the end of the day, or I can't forget to do that next week. Throw in a note inside your phone, and then just review it every night, or even in the morning. Another one too, just going back to the email real quick, is you can actually click and drag an email, hover it over your calendar, and it'll actually send the email over to a calendar invitation. And you can put a date and time. If you need to follow up with a client or a customer, you can just click the email, drop it down. That way, whenever that day and time comes, boom, you pop it up. It comes up as an alert on your phone. You can click into it, and boom, there's the email with all the information that you need. So that's another good call out there too.
Yeah, I'm guilty by association. I just like leave it in my inbox knowing that I need to get it taken care of. But sometimes you click too many deletes and you might hit something that's really important. So great way to stay organized by just moving it into your calendar, saying, hey, maybe you got a deadline by this time you need to get an answer by, or you need to follow up with somebody by. It's always good to put that in there. So that's awesome. And also in your phone for the notes section, great opportunity as a leader for networking. If you meet somebody new, or you find out maybe about themselves, their family, what they like to do, whatever, you just type those little notes in there. So next time you see them, you go, hey, how's Mary doing? Or how's Joey playing t-ball? Whatever it might be. It's a really cool way to keep organized and networked because, unless you got a lot of space up here to keep all that great information about everybody you meet, I just know I'm getting older. I need ways to remember things. So that notes section is awesome in your contacts in your phone.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Another, last but not least, emailing yourself or shooting yourself a text message, right? Just so it doesn't go out of here, right? So, those are just a couple best practices and tips that you guys all can utilize if you wish. We'd love to hear from you, though. What's some tips and tricks that help keep you organized? Please let us know. We'd love to hear it. We always like to, learn from others as well. So,
and also I'd say too, Paul, another good one is Microsoft OneNote. It's a great opportunity where you can just use like different folders and things of that nature. Again, similar to email, but the cool thing is you can type stuff in there and click out of it. You don't have to save it. It saves automatically for you. So it's a nice little mechanism that Microsoft does have that I like to use just to kind of keep tabs on things, or maybe different business meetings and ideas that I have, or books that I'm reading, I'm taking notes on, that you could always just go back in there and kind of utilize that. So it's a nice little thing to utilize that you don't have to hit save for, and you don't have to worry about your work getting deleted. So again, Microsoft OneNote is another game changer in my opinion.
Yeah, no, spot on. Microsoft has it figured out, right? They got organization at your fingertips, that is for sure.
Exactly.
But look, folks, that's a wrap for us today. If you missed any of our previous podcasts, be sure to head to our YouTube channel, Paulie and Bags Feel Good Fridays podcast. If you want to listen to us on the go, you can do that as well. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your pods. We're out on all kinds of platforms out there. So that's all we have for you guys this week. Until next time, take care.
And enjoy the beautiful weather. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to Feel Good Fridays. If you want to stay up to date with our podcast releases and upcoming material, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. I'll wait. You didn't do it yet. Go ahead. I'm still waiting. Could you do it? Definitely check us out on our TikTok for special announcements and possible giveaways. Both can be found by searching at Feel Good Fridays Podcast. Thank you, and make it a great day.